Okay, so we're going to talk about doing the collision. So two train cars of identical mass. So both of these have a mass of 10 kilograms. So we'll say 10 kilograms for both of them. Collide and move off as shown. The yellow car is initially traveling at 20. So let's say this is the yellow car is traveling at 20. And the green car, let's see if we can get a green one, was initially traveling at 30. Okay. After the collision, the yellow car is traveling. So the yellow car is traveling at 2.5. All right, so the first question that asks us is what type of collision is this? So obviously, since they bounce off here, we know that this is going to be an elastic collision. So we're going to be using this formula right here. Okay. What's the initial momentum of the green car? So the green car was moving 30 meters per second. So we'll say 10 kilograms, right, times 30 meters per second. It's going to give us 300 kilograms times meters per second. Okay, and this is what was the initial momentum of the yellow car. The yellow car is 10 grams or 10 kilograms, and it's moving 20 meters per second. So we'll say 10 kilograms times 20 meters per second. And that's going to give us 200 kilograms times meters per second for that one. And this is what's the final momentum of the yellow car. Well, the yellow car is still 10 kilograms after a collision, but it's now moving at 2.5 meters per second. So we'll say 10 kilograms times 2.5 meters per second. And that will give us 25 kilograms times meters per second. Now, you notice that we've done this already. So since we have the final velocity of the first one, we'll say the yellow one is M1V1. So we'll use this one for vehicle number 1 initial. This will be vehicle number 1 final, and this will be vehicle number 2 initial. So we'll fill this in. So we'll say mass is 10 kilograms times 20 meters per second. That's the first part. And then we're going to add that to 10 kilograms times 30 meters per second, which was the second one, right? And that's going to equal 10 kilograms times 2.5 meters per second, right? And then plus still the 10 kilograms, but the unknown final velocity of the second car or the green car. So this is what we're looking for here. All right, so we've already solved these, so we know this one is 200 kilograms times meters per second, and this one is 300 kilograms times meters per second. And then this one is 25 kilograms times meters per second. So this becomes 500 kilograms times meters per second equals 25 kilograms times meters per second plus 10 kilograms times velocity. All right, so the next thing we would do, we're going to subtract 25 kilograms times meters per second from both sides. And we will get 475. So 475 kilograms times meters per second. It's going to be equal to 10 kilograms times the final velocity of the second vehicle. So then from here, we have to divide by 10. If we divide by 10, we get 47.5. Now notice we divided by 10 kilograms, so kilograms cancels. Meters per second equals the final velocity of the second car. All right, so lots of steps, but still just addition and multiplication.